Uploading.
Here we go again.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
Understood.
It's loads of parties in sight. Strike well! generally used as a material?
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Watch out for the choppers!
It's fierce fire fury. Whatever 'tis you need, I'll gladly oblige. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. You have my protection. Most impressive.
We have risen and defeated this lot without us.
A resounding success.
None of my mage skills ought resolve this in a trice.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Good thing I was standing here, eh? If you've need of a sorcerer master, know that my magics are at your disposal. Shall I assist?
We've come all this way, only to find ourselves unawaited. It's our timing to arrive.
We meet again. Hoy there! You seem to have fared better than I did, still. So long as he escaped. Speaking of, I'll be glad to oblige you, of course. Time to get to work. From what I've seen of your skills and my word ought to turns out, as a sub makes for a duller life. Still, I'd not say no to a. I'm not sure. I suppose I'll have a few. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. But Augustine is no, so I looked into the cart that would be escorted. Rather, your name was on. In short, you mark my word. You'd not have stood a chance against all. Methinks up now all that remains is to escape. Still, I've got one thing's for certain. But why? To what? I've no business. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit... Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. After all, I can't afford to die here. We'll see each other again. You can...
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
What the? Oh, you've got to be joking. Mighty, here you are. Don't look a gift.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Ice attacks will soon see the Scoville. Now I've got you!
Appreciate it. A token of my...
Here, if you please.
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
Magics are at your disposal!
In my stead, then I suppose I have no choice but to obey.
Oh, I'll make them pay for that. In gold as well as blood. Over here.
of us has been drenched!
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. And so, the fun begins again. Hey, Arisen?
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
No quarrel here.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
You'll not live to regret this.
Your Majesty, your timing is... 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup,
As I informed you when last we spoke, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the Sovereign, that is, the False Arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen...
It is our duty to bring the beasts low.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Did you fall in a puddle? You're positively soaked.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Over here, if you please. I shan't let them harm you.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. Nice Nicely done.
Tis a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Not a bad idea.
I'll get that for you.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world?
My magics are at your disposal.
One of my mage skills ought resolve this in a trice. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. Over here, if you please. Here we are.
'Twas a simple, but I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits.
I shall guide us to our nearest destination.
We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Me to do this. Isn't that always the way?
Watch for the hobgoblin!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I could have done no better. Over here.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Well done, Master.
day.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Right you were. astounding. Did you really find that griffin all the way up here? 'Tis a foe worthy of caution. More to say our best.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Let us finish this. Bring us down.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Look out to resist another attack!
Over here!
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Right, just follow me. Look at that, Master. We got company.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Feast your eyes on this!
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course I wouldn't dream. That's it.
But we may not die
this.
We'll not leave this chest unopened, I take it.
Battle is upon us.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I serve preferred to have these skins for allies.
Be sure to keep that in mind.
You'll not live to regret this! I shan't let you get away.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
Onward. I will not fall to your prowess.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use Frey, follow me.
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment.
At any rate, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
my magics!
Follow me, if you would.
Saurians! Ice will be most effective against this foe.
One of us has been drenched! Tis this way. Frey, follow me. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Ah, yes. Give me a moment to recall the way. I can guide you there if you wish.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Follow me.
Let us proceed to the next location. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. Would you mind coming over here?
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? None of my mage skills ought resolve this in a trice. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Well, right where it hurts.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight. Pray, follow me.
Game over.